last we left off Saturday, and some of you had some errands to run. Rose got to have a nice little sit-down chat with Fuego about the disappearance of his brother and other weird shit that he might have seen. Tai Lung became a vampire hunter for like 2 seconds.
Yes.
And killed his first pair of vampires by himself. Holy shit. Juliana has now revealed to her mom that vampires are in fact real and that she has proof, as well as another person who can attest to this proof, Kyle, and has invited Kyle to dinner so they can have a little chit chat about the existence of vampires and wave meat. David and Theo called David to cheer him up and get some chicks' numbers at the comic book and game shop at Troy Willie's. David left out with the boys' number, Theo left out with the girls' number, and they headed over to McCreamy's to grab a milkshake, as well as Mab and Rose after, talking to Fuego. And as they're both in the same area, Andre pops up and, starts hitting on Rose. And Cuchillo's going shopping, as well as maybe taking a shower. Who knows? We last left off on this cowboy standoff between David, Rose, and Theo. I mean, not Theo, fucking Andre. There we go. So, I forgot exactly how you guys left off. I know you tried to stab David with a fork, and you failed. And I know David is still standing there like, hey, don't do any funny shit. We're in public. No funny business. But Theo did send that text to... Did we ever talk about if you asked Theo to also text Tai Lung, Juliana, and Kyle? Or is it Juliana and Kyle?
No, we had a group chat.
Yeah, those are specifically the 3 people that he asked to get in touch with in the group chat.
I love 2004 group chats.
Well, it just would have been in the group chat. So whoever was in the group chat would have got the message.
Okay.
True.
Every Theo mass texted everyone to from David's phone to hey, some fuck shit is happening at the McCreamy's. Come now, SOS. So Juliana, you check your BlackBerry that David is asking for your help over at McCreamy's. SOL vampire Andre at McCreamy's. How are you responding and how are you reacting?
Okay, so Juliana, I guess, is preparing for this dinner date with Kyle, just trying to go over the questions her mom would ask Kyle so she can kind of help coach Kyle through this. And then she sees this text. And when this text is sent, do I know that it's sent to pretty much everybody in the group chat so everybody's aware of this?
Yeah, we're all in the group chat.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess it's safe to assume that Kyle... I guess it's safe to assume that Kyle's going to make a hard U-turn from on his way to Juliana's towards McCreamy's. She sends a text to Kyle saying, are you heading over to McCreamy's?
Yes.
Okay. So then Juliana gets...
Duty calls, maybe we can have dinner some other time.
Right. She paces back and forth for a good 2 minutes deciding what to do. Because on one hand, she wants to help. On the other hand, she really does want to help, but doesn't want to get physically involved and feels like that is a no-win situation. She's either going to have to do one or the other. Then she comes up and thinks of maybe the smartest, dumbest idea she's ever come up with. She grabs a hoodie, some sunglasses, and earmuffs, puts them on, and then runs to her mom. Where's her mom?
Probably in her room.
I bang on the door, loud as hell.
You start banging on the door. She whips the door open. She goes, why are you manhandling my door?
No time. Explain. We got to go
No
somewhere.
time to explain?
Quick, no time to explain. Get in the laundry machine.
Quick. No, you need a hoodie, sunglasses, and earmuffs. Get them. She runs back to her room and packs her backpack full of the stuff that she bought at Walmart. Her security baton, her shock baton, brings her super soaker water gun, and a CD list of a one of her CD music list. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And then,
hold on. You said you went to your room?
Yes.
Okay. Your mom walks to the threshold of the door, and she sees you frantically packing up, which you can only assume is a crazy person's backpack. And she goes, Juliana, what is all this? What
do you want to know what's going on? Does she have any of the items I asked for her to have?
No.
Get your stuff. Get a hoodie, sunglasses, and earmuffs.
Your mom looks at you. She does the mom point. She goes, "Okay, I'm going to."
Mom. If after she looks at her watch or time, thinks about it. Okay, in about 3 hours, if you still feel the need to ground me, then ground me. But until these 3 hours are up, I'm in charge. Got that?
Roll me charm.
I'm going to spend a diversity token to make that a 10. Yeah?
So she goes, okay, I'm not getting all of the crazy shit that you're asking me to get, but I will listen to you this one time. I will listen to you this one time, and I'll let you lead this.
You will need a hoodie and earmuffs. Probably sunglasses.
Why would I need a hoodie, an earmuff, and sunglasses? Why can't I just wear a regular coat?
Fine. Then at least bring the earmuffs.
Now, why sunglasses? It's almost 8 o'clock.
Who's the captain? Who did you say you were going to listen to?
I'm listening to you. I would just love an explanation.
See, if I give you this explanation, you wouldn't believe me. So maybe you should just listen to me, and you'll figure it out.
Okay. All right. Goes back to her room, and she grabs a pea coat and sunglasses and earmuffs.
While she is doing that, she is going to send a quick text to Tai Lung.
All right.
And she is going to ask Tai Lung if Tai Lung has earmuffs or earplugs.
I text back, I say, yes. Do you want the plugs or the muffs? And I say in parentheses, the muffs are cat ear shaped.
Do you mind if I send this text back only to Fallon so you don't know?
What do you mean?
It's gonna happen off screen as she's texting on her phone, blah blah blah, but she's gonna text Fallon something.
Sent the text message. Is my mom ready yet?
Your mom is wearing all the things except for the hoodie that you asked for.
All right, let's go.
You guys both walk out downstairs and out the door and start heading to the minivan. And as she gets into the front seat, she goes, all right, well, where are we going?
2 McCreamies.
Okay. And she fires up the car, and you guys start heading into McCreamies. Kyle, I'm assuming you are already on your way to McCreamies.
Kyle was waiting for a text back, didn't get it, and just like, fuck it.
You pull up to McCreamies. You can see through the front door, through the front door window and the store window. You see Mab, Rose, Andre, and David just at a standoff right now. And you can see they're talking back and forth, and there's a commotion that's starting to happen.
Is there anyone else outside of the McCreamies that looks like they're with Andre?
No.
Okay, cool. All right, then Kyle is just going to inconspicuously park so his bike is out of view. Wait, can Kyle go around back?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, is there like there's like an entrance into the kitchen and stuff?
There sure is. There's
Or
like,
like a back door? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Kyle's gonna go in through the back.
Before you can, go in through the back, it's locked.
Fuck. Shit, I didn't account for this. Okay, well then I'm just going to fucking... Are there any visible water pipes or anything outside or on the back of this diner?
Water pipes.
It's okay if it's a no.
I mean, you see like rain gutters. That's about it. I don't. There's like.
That's not
you
water
would
pipes.
see.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, no. You see water. You see rain gutters, but you don't see water pipes.
All right. Well, Kyle's gonna just leave his bike like by the dumpster or something, like next to it, and then just sort of run the rest of the way back around to the front.
Gotcha.
Making sure he's staying under the windows so that Andre can't really notice him. Just like he's going around the side that Andre isn't facing, essentially.
Got it.
And he's pulling out the water gun.
Ah, you're strapped. Okay. Tai Lung.
Yes.
You get the text both from David and I did additional text from Juliana. Are you going to start heading over to McCreamies? Actually, how far are you from McCreamies? Tai Lung is a
This is Tai Lung. It's burn rubber.
Frankfurt Hills, like, you're actually not that far from McCreamies.
I speed over to McCreamies after seeing that group text. And I put Shins in the car and I put earbuds in her ears because Juliana warned me of the loud music, so I put little earbuds in her ears.
Loud music? I thought you guys were fighting sirens because of the earplug. But anyway. Okay, cool. David, Rose, as you guys are like trying your best to like contain the situation, another person, actually, hold on, wait, I'm sorry. Kyle, first Kyle. Kyle, you see Lilith start to walk up to the door, just like nonchalantly.
And
yeah, Lilith, you hear a psst from like the hedges from under the window of McCreamies.
No, I don't have any extra money. Leave me alone.
No, it's me, Kyle.
Oh.
Come get over here. Come into the bush.
Oh,
I like how that response was immediate.
Why?
Okay, you see that like threatening looking motherfucker? Here, Kyle's just gonna point to Andre and be like, that guy's a vampire.
Okay.
Wait, watch. Shit, wait.
Lilith,
I don't think we explained. Okay,
Hold on. Can I roll for something?
Yeah.
Because Lilith doesn't know that what you're saying is right.
I mean...
To see if I just be like, sure.
So Kyle's like fumbling his explanation if you're going to go in, like you're going to need this, and he pulls out one of the smaller water guns and is trying to hand it to you.
You already gave me one of these.
Right. He puts it away.
Oh, okay. Well, when you're done, why don't you come in and join me for a milkshake?
Okay. He's just looking through his bag.
McCreamy's extra thick milkshakes are really good. You should try one.
They are, I know. Crap, it's gotta be in here somewhere. And he's just like rummaging around. Shit. He zips it up and he's like, alright, I'm coming in. And he's just going to try and, as casually as possible right now, walk in with Lilith.
I just walk up to the counter and be like, 1 milkshake, please. 1 vanilla milkshake. Do you want anything? Okay. I just pull out money and pay for it.
I'm not making eye contact with Andre.
Okay, so both, oh fucking Christ, both David and Rose, you see Kyle and Lilith just ordering milkshakes next to you, while Andre is like being threatening. How are you guys responding?
Where are we positioned in relation to Andre?
Can we figure out a layout real quick?
You guys are on the right side. You're on the side of Andre. So where Lilith is standing, you have your shoulder towards David's back. So Rose, Mab, Andre are facing you except for David. But you, Lilith and Kyle, you guys are like 4-5 feet away from them on the counter, where the counter bar is.
Okay. Lilith doesn't know the danger she's in.
Where's the bathroom positioned in this McCreamy's? Is it
bathroom is on the left, all the way where the booths are, where Theo is sitting.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a really crude drawing, and I'm gonna just send it to everybody.
Where's the situation?
It's gonna be beautiful, and it's exactly what we'll need. Yay. While David is drawing this, I'm still kind of facing forward, trying to like adverse Andre's gaze. From where I'm sitting, can I see how many bystanders are currently in the restaurant?
Other than Theo, you see like a couple of like townsfolk. Like you see like an old couple, which seems to be like a lonely dad. And yeah, it's basically me in 40 years.
Oh no!
Gosh.
Me in 40 years. You see, I'm doing the Stephen King. I'm implanting myself into this game. You see me in 40 years, and other than I forgot what I gave your guys' waitress name. I forgot her name. But other Annabelle. There we go. Thank you, Annabelle. Other than Annabelle, that's all you see. And then obviously 2 new bystanders, Kyle and Lilith.
Okay, so I can see them from behind Andre's big body?
Yes. His big bod.
Oh.
Because like they're moving now. Mm-hmm. And it's not hard to spot Kyle.
If you're like glancing at me, Kyle's gonna give you like a knowing look.
Juliana and Tai Lung, you guys both arrive at McCreamy's at like, want to say 5 minutes apart. Tai Lung, I think you arrive first, and then Juliana comes in 5 minutes after. So Tai Lung, what do you do first?
Oh, this actually works so good.
So I strapped the service dog harness on Shinza. That part.
Uh-huh.
I load it up. In the service dog harness, there's like pockets and stuff that I usually say is for my asthma attacks. And also my seizure.
You just have pill bottles full of bullets.
Yeah, I load her up with like silver bullets, cartridges, and then I have like magazines in my pocket. I also take like 2 pistols and I put them like behind, like I have holsters, like one each under the shoulder, so kind of like near the armpits, like on the chest, and I'm wearing like a jacket to cover them up,
like Hitman.
You have a bandolier.
I do, yes. Whatever.
Oh goodness.
And I think I have like silverware that I melted down into knives. Is that okay? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm rolling out with that and with my service dog, and we're gonna go into McCreamy's.
A mafia boss and a dog walk into a bar.
Yes.
Mafia bosses.
Is it an actual dog? I was kind of expecting like a Chippendale fellow.
No, it's actually
she's a Kangol.
Okay.
It's a Kangol. Cool. You walk in. Juliana, you and your mom pull up. Your mom goes,
Oh,
okay.
hold on. Okay, I want to go back. When we're about 5 minutes. When we're about 5 minutes out, I call the fire department.
Huh?
Oh my god.
I say, hello.
With your mom next to you?
We'll talk about the consequences later. All right. I call up the fire department, and I'm like, Tess, I think there's a gas leak at McCready's. It's in fire engines, trucks, everything. Sound like really panicked, so they hopefully have an immediate response.
While you're doing this, your mom looks at you and she goes, Juliana Daly, what in the actual fuck are you doing?
I hang up. Wow, she actually curses. I hang up and I say, "Oh, don't worry. There's not an actual gas leak at McCready's. I just need potentially the extra ammunition." After that, I say, again, 3 hours. If you want to grab me after 3 hours, be my guest.
I'm thinking about grounding you now.
2 hours. When we pull up, has the we're pulling up 5 minutes after Tai Long pulls up, right?
Yes.
So I need to know when we pull up, has any of the action started?
No, there's still a Mexican standoff. You can just see, you see Tai Long walking in with the dog, and you see Lilith and Kyle like hovering, just walking around, and still Mav, David, Andre, and Rose just like having like a very intense standoff right now. So that's all you see.
As we pull, we can look inside the diner, right? Okay. As we pull up, I kind of
no, they have tinted glass.
It said diner. They have open.
I'm
being facetious.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, this actually helps a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Wow, and I'm that ugly green color?
No,
Okay,
no,
bet.
you're not. You're the red.
I love it.
So Mav is the purple, Rose is the red, Andre is the ugly mint green. David, of course, is the big blue block because he's big boy. Lilith is the yellow. Kyle is the army green, and then of course that's the bar, that's the cash register. There's the door, there's the table, and the booth.
Table. No, tablet booth.
Okay. The tablet.
Tablet
No,
booth.
that's okay. That's helpful. Okay, so I gotta ask again. So on my right, there's Andre and Big Boy David. Can I still see on the other side and notice Kyle and Lilith when I have two big boys over there?
Big boys.
It's very faint, but like through their shoulders, you can make out like Kyle's hair and the red head that is Lilith. Lilith, you are a redhead, yes? I have to.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
As we pull up, and I notice none of the action has started, I kind of mumble to myself, darn, I kind of expected stuff to already be happening, but we can roll with this. I tell my mom to park as close to the diner as she can.
Okay. She pulls up really close to one of the hedges where the closer parking spots are.
Just stay here for a little bit and wait for my cue.
Your cue. Again, not asking any more questions. I'll stay here. I'll wait for your cue.
All right. I am waiting for the action to start.
So now, back to Rose, David, and Andre. Andre to David. He goes, listen, dude, she doesn't want you, okay? I'm talking to her now. Again, I suggest you leave me and the lady alone, or things can get very messy real quick. And he pats you on the shoulder and starts to turn back to Rose to spit some more game at her.
I'm gonna drink my milkshake, and then I would like to start biting my lip and slam my teeth so far deep into my bottom lip that it starts to bleed.
Oh.
Okay.
Bloody milkshakes?
What the actual fuck? Okay.
Bloody milkshakes is being added to my band name list.
Bloody milkshakes. Bloody milkshakes.
Do I have to roll for that, or can I just do it?
You can do it, but also roll me a d6.
Ooh, fuck. Okay. We're doing that today? Okay.
Yes.
While that's happening, David doesn't leave, but he stops pressing the situation since as of right now it doesn't look like he wants to hurt Rebecca, but he's not moving.
Okay. You Jesus Christ. Yeah, you slam. You said you slam your mouth on the table?
No,
No.
I'm trying to bust my lip open by biting on my own lip.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Yeah, no, you do that, and like, you bite very hard, and
Okay.
like your bottom lip just starts pouring blood.
Okay. Great.
And so as this happens, you get very uneasy, and you cling to Mab.
Okay, that works. Okay, so I'm immediately going to scream, "Fuck! I can't have one fucking night!" And I'm going to turn to Mab, and as I turn to Mab, I want to grab my backpack.
Okay.
Okay. I was like, fucking fuck. How long does it take for somebody to pay the goddamn tab? I'm going to thrust my backpack into Mab's chest.
Can I ask what's in the backpack?
What's in my backpack? That's a great question.
Drugs.
I can type my list of stuff in my in general. This is all the stuff in my backpack.
Okay. As you're doing that, oh, wow. Okay. As you're doing that, Andre now has a fixed look at you. His arm over your shoulder quickly turns to not just his arm, but his just one hand on your shoulder, and his grip on your shoulder starts to tighten.
Okay, that works. That works.
Okay.
So I just gave my backpack to Mab. Seriously, I can't have one fucking night. I'm going to grab my milkshake, and I'm going to turn in the direction of Andre.
Yeah.
And see if he will allow me to get off of the stool.
You can get off the stool, but like you don't get very far from him because he still has that death grip on your shoulder.
That's okay.
Like you can able to stand up, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So I'm gonna turn to him with my mouth bleeding and my eyes super watery because that fucking hurts, and I'm just gonna say, can we just go somewhere else for a minute? Seriously, this has been the worst night.
Are you saying that to Andre, or are you saying that to Mab?
Andre.
Okay. Andre, like his like deranged, crazed look quickly turns back into like like the douchey teenager look. So he goes, yeah, no, yeah, why don't we how about we go to my place? It's not too far here. We can walk there, and we can clean you up and get that lip all fixed up. And he takes his hand off your shoulder, and he quickly extends it to like asking for your hand to hold his hand so he can lead you off the milkshake bar.
Yeah, I'll take his hands in one, and I'll grab my milkshake glass in the other.
Okay.
David looks at Rebecca, kind of like she's crazy because he's trying to figure out what the fuck she's doing.
Can I see David looking at me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna glance at him and I'm gonna say, listen, Himbo, I don't know what your problem is, but you're gonna need some brighter ideas if you're gonna play hero.
Oh no.
No.
And then
Wow.
as we start to walk away, Rose is gonna try to focus and send David a message.
Fuck yeah. Okay. GD4. This
Okay.
is a difficulty of 10. This is a difficulty of 10.
Oh, of course it is. Okay.
That would have been great if David hadn't already turned around because, man, that last fucking thing that she said hurt. Not only did she already deny knowing him.
Ooh, okay. That's not bad.
That's
I'm gonna
not
add
bad.
2 tokens to that, and I'm gonna send you a word.
Okay. Do I say this word out loud?
Depends on how good I did in the roll.
Pineapple.
Okay. Banana
The
bread.
safe word is pineapple.
The safe word is
Banana
always
bread.
pineapple. Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna add 2 to that to get an 8.
Cool. David, you hear like kind of echoey and faint. You just hear the word bright and Rose's voice in your head box.
Oh my head box. Kind of confused. He looks back up to her.
Do you resend this message?
Can I send another message?
Yeah, since you've made this an 8, I'll add this will continue as on from this roll, so you can send another message.
Okay.
You hear very faintly again and echoey again, bag in Rose's voice.
David, like, getting it now, and then he gets the text on his phone from Kyle. So I'm just going to reply, yeah, I think I have an idea. And then he just raised his hand and he's like, all right, that's my bad. Go. I won't stop you.
Okay. Mab turns to you with Rose's bag and she goes, what the fuck is going on? Like, I am, I have no idea what's going on. Like, can you please just tell me what to do? I just...
Open the bag. Calm down. He kind of whispers to her so anyone won't hear it. Calm down. Open the bag.
Okay.
There's a floodlight in the bag. Get the floodlight out and get it ready.
Okay. She like ruffles within the Rose's bag and grabs the floodlight. Kyle and Lilith, what are you guys doing?
Kyle's already got the water gun out, and it's like just sort of hidden under his jacket. Like he's ready to pull it out and basically aim and fire at a moment's notice, just waiting. He's trying not to blow their cover right now, and he's probably whispering to Lilith that she should do the same thing.
Can David see Juliana outside?
Yeah, you can see. You can see her.
No, wait. Does David know the car?
Yes.
I thought you got out of the car.
Yeah.
No, I haven't got out the car.
Well, are you? How close are your windows?
You're up close to the window. You're like, you said very close. So you guys, there's a window. There's huge windows in this diner.
So he steps back really fast. Juliana follow them, and then he says, "Kyle, get the holy water ready. We're about to light this bitch up."
Question.
Right, he just texts back affirmative, but misspelled.
Question. Is there anybody outside the diner?
Other than Rose and Andre walking out? No, there's no one outside the diner.
Oh my goodness. This is perfect.
I'm in the diner. Do you need me?
No.
No,
I
you're in the
didn't
group
know
chat.
Tylone was
So
there yet.
you're.
No, Tylone walked into the diner with Princess.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, so I mean,
If anything, like I probably like waved you over to our booth.
Yeah.
Just like and introduced you to Lilith. Like this is my friend Ty. Just sort of like, you know.
He's a mafia boss. It's nothing bad.
Hey, what do you like in Milkshake?
This is his dog. She's really
Let's
sweet.
see. I kind of say
This is all just in the background though.
Oh yeah. I say, oh, is it made by you?
What?
The fuck are you talking about? We're in a diner. What? I wouldn't make a milkshake in a diner. That's weird.
Lilith.
Ty, don't be weird.
I kind of wave Lilith off and I say, never mind. I'll order something.
No, you can have mine. I'm not hungry.
but I think David had also put like, so now remembering that Tylone's in the diner, retconning that David put Tylone, Kyle, get the holy water ready. Juliana stalled them from leaving out the door, and he's going to give a signal to Mab to turn on the floodlight.
Kyle's going to quickly give Ty one of the water guns that he meant to give him, but just hasn't had the chance to.
I give Kyle a look and I say, you know I have something stronger than that, right?
Yes, and that's going to get you arrested. This is holy water. It's going to make him shrivel like a raisin.
Wait, what?
Okay.
He spearfishes.
What does that have to do with a milkshake?
Kyle doesn't elaborate.
I take the gun and
Wait. Huh?
It's the water gun, not
his
own gun.
Jesus Christ, you guys.
one of my real guns that I have under my armpit.
Lilith just doesn't know what the fuck is happening. Just trying to enjoy a milkshake.
As you guys are in this booth just having a Three Stooges moment, David and Matt, what are you guys doing right now?
I'm about to give Matt the signal. Wait, is Juliana stalling them at the door yet?
Oh, I might do something crazy better. So I'm assuming Andre's leading the way, right?
Yes.
As soon as I see Andre heading towards the door, I tell my mom to roll down the windows. And I tell her to roll down the windows. I tell her to get ready to turn on the high beams. I pop in a CD. As soon as Andre takes a step out of that door, I tell her to turn on her high beams. As that happens, I turned my car volume all the way up and play this song. I am playing Nobody from Skindred. So I played this as loud as possible. Me and my mom's earmuffs are on. I'm assuming this is very loud, right? Everybody can hear this.
As loud. Yeah, as loud as humanly possible.
Do you have your
You're
windows
playing
down?
this? Yeah.
Windows are down.
You're playing this. Not only do everyone in the restaurant hears this, but Andre and Rose both stop for 2 seconds because first of all, you're flashing your high beams at them, and second of all, you're playing. I'm sorry, what is this?
Nobody from Skindred.
This is Nobody from Skindred at the loudest volume a minivan can play.
Everybody can hear this as loud as humanly possible. Only one person has super hearing. So Marcio, however loud this is to human ears, and Andre is right up close to that multiplier for Andre.
For him, it is very loud, but roll me a flat to D8 for me real quick to see how he reacts.
Oh no. The Juliana fucks up their plans. Find out next time on Now.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball GT.
Oh man.
May I use an adversity token?
Use everything you have, Tristan.
So are we sticking with 5 or whatever you just roll? Are we sticking with 5?
Yes.
Sure.
You can use any adversity tokens you have to bump the roll up.
Alright, so we're sticking with 5 or 4, whatever.
Okay. I'm gonna say for the sake of you start a 5. Andre, he lets go of Rose, and he puts one ear, the ear closest to your car. I'm gonna say his right ear. He puts a hand to his right ear, and he's just quickly or temporarily discombobulated by your loud music playing.
Now here's the thing. When does the fire truck come?
When did you call them?
I called them when we were 5 minutes out. We have sat there for a decent while.
You got like 5 more minutes until the fire truck comes.
Okay, with that being said, David...
As you spring out of your chair, Kyle's following suit.
Yeah, so with that being said, David need to act fast, quickly kind of pulls Map up with the light and like motions everyone to come forward. And then he counts like 3. Well, he silently counts. He kind of raises his hands like 3, 2, 1, and he points at the door to tell everyone to just like full blast fire.
Real quick before any action takes place, who has a water gun out and who has a real gun out?
No one has a real gun out. I gave Kyle a water gun.
I didn't. As per request of Kyle, I don't draw my real gun. I draw the water gun. I also have the silver knife though that I am going to run up and impale.
Okay, and David, I'm guessing you're asking Mab to like turn on the floodlight. You guys give Andre like an onslaught of vampire overstimulation. You have your high beams on, you're playing loud music, you have Mab like beaming this floodlight at him. You guys are shooting him with holy water. Like Andre is just like, he's like flipping out. He's flipping out in the way like you put salt on a slug. He's being burned from every which way direction. Rose, roll me your bronze real quick.
That is why your dog needed earplugs.
I got an 8.
So in like this onslaught of like pain that Andre is going through, he tosses you aside into the bushes.
Hang on. Did we actually make it outside?
Yes, you guys made it outside.
Oh!
No.
What? Yeah.
This was supposed to be as soon as he stepped out the door, not Rose.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, hang on a second. I would like to know where I am, please.
Juliana. He and Rose stepped outside. Okay.
Okay.
In like him flailing around, he tosses Rose to like the left of him into the bushes, like into the hedges outside of McCready's.
Oh wow, he really fucked himself.
How close is Andre to like the grass or like a median next to McCready's?
You know how like you pull up to like an Olive Garden or like a Ruby Tuesdays, and they have hedges like alongside like the front side and the back sides of the restaurant where it's just like hedges and mulch and grass. They're on both sides.
I don't know how close it is to Andre, but I would like to focus on the hedge and see if I can encourage one of the hedges to impale one of his feet and like hook back into the ground so that he can't move.
Roll me, this is going to be a 15, DC of 15. Roll me the 2d4.
Jeez, okay. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna use I'll use all 6 tokens to try to get an 11.
Okay.
Would you like extra 2 from Kyle?
These are power tokens.
Oh,
You can't
right.
help me.
They're not emergency.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I appreciate it though.
Yeah. So you're gonna make it 11. Is this like all of your tokens? Like you just use all your tokens?
Yeah, these are my last 6 power tokens. Yeah.
Okay. You just feel extremely drained. You focus well enough and hard enough to like get one good like root or hedge of the branch deeply into like Andre's right foot. You only get like one of the last other root / branch just to wrap around his leg, and you pass out in the bushes.
Awesome.
So now Andre's immobilized, like doused in like bright lights and holy water. You guys are giving him all he's got. I don't think you guys are reloading your holy water anytime soon. I'm going to assume like at a certain point your guns run out.
Mm-hmm. Kyle has a really big
I have a 5-gallon water jug. I can ice bucket challenge this bitch if he is stationary.
He's stationary. Wait, do you have the 5-gallon jug?
I do,
on
yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Okay, I had to make sure. Before like you get to that, he's burning. He's like flesh is melting off of him, and like just blood-curdling screams are just coming out from this guy.
Kyle's only going to pull out the 5-gallon water jug once the water guns all run out.
Okay.
Oh, is Lilith a part of this? Or is Lilith just watching this from the booth, finishing her milkshake?
I would say Lilith is kind of shocked about what the hell's happening and why this person's flailing like a snail covered in salt.
If anyone has seen Fright Night, his face quickly turns into this gif that I've described or sent. Very disgusting. Like, he starts to change. His bones start like breaking out of place and snapping back into place. He's growing taller. His skin is falling off, and underneath that skin, you just see like jet black fur and just like covered in like viscera and blood.
Kyle isn't paying attention and it's just like, this is for knocking me off the building, bitch!
What?
Now Lilith is shooting this thing with this water gun.
Yeah.
By the way, the water guns carry 1.62 liters.
I don't know how that. I'm not a math guy. I don't know what that means.
So that's like.
Okay, so we're all shooting him with.
That's like 6 liters of water.
And as you dump this like giant water jug of holy water on like, I'm gonna say the back of Andre, his entire back just catches on fire as he just continues to like grow and distort and
that's
change.
a good choice.
Do I have an open shot at his as he's like writhing trying to get his back? Do I have an open shot at his face?
Do you have a gun on you? Do you have a water gun on you?
I have a water gun and a floodlight.
He's moving around a lot, so like I don't know if you have a clear, steady shot.
As they're engaging with the water gun, can I run up to him and stab him in the heart with his water knife?
Again, he's still moving around a lot, so like I don't know.
Yeah, but he's like moving around, but he's tethered with the vine. With the,
yeah, but his
root,
face,
right?
his face and his torso aren't like in one place. Like he's still flailing about. Like unknowingly, he's bobbing and weaving. Unknowingly.
Well, David dropped his gun, or probably passes it off to Theo, who was involved in this whole debacle as well. And he kind of runs towards Rebecca because she did get yeeted. So that's a concern of his.
I like to imagine Lilith is just being like fuck, just increasing volume.
I wish we had initiative because this is chaos. Who's attacking Andre first?
Holy Talon.
Me! I want to run in there and stab him!
Highlong Yeah, he has a knife.
I have a silver knife.
Tylon and Juliana, I both want you to roll me your fight, and this will be a DC of 12. Yeah. I'm gonna let you reroll that for that +1. Juliana, roll me your fight.
Oh, I just made it!
Oh.
I actually wanted to do. Is it possible I can try to support Tylon here by shining my floodlight to kind of stun the vamp, whatever this abomination is, so it's easier to stab?
Yes, roll me 5. So
I want to jump on. I want to like stab him in the back, and then use that leverage of me impaling his chest to climb, like sort of on top of him, so that my legs are like straddling.
The man is on fire.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you can still keep this 12, and Juliana can keep the support as 5 if you come up with a different solution other than jumping on a burning humanoid bat man.
The support would be 6.
For the support then, like, I want to, like, maybe stab him maybe in the throat, and then, like, try to, like, pin him down so his face is, like, on the fucking floor.
That's good.
From behind? You want to take him from behind?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take him from the back, yeah.
I thought you were a dominant bottom.
I am a dominant bottom.
But sometimes you need to be a dominant top.
Fair.
No, he's giving him a reach around. That's what's happening.
Submissive top.
Juliana, how are you helping?
I assume by flashing the floodlight right in front of this man. I guess a little bit preoccupied with the floodlight, not preoccupied by getting jumped by Tylon himself.
So Tylon, you stab this man in his throat, and you pin him down as much as you can without getting burnt to the ground, while one leg is still like wrapped and stabbed by Rose's hedge root, and he cannot get back up while under the ray of a floodlight.
Is he pinned down on the ground, like his face parallel to the ground?
Yes.
Can Kyle take his sawed off and just put it in his mouth? It's full of like silverware.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, okay.
Jesus Christ! I'm gonna have to add traumatized to my character now.
I think Kyle, as he does this, like, a bullet would have been more humane at this point.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck.
So, okay, let me get this straight, and I don't want you to change anything. You have a sawed-off.
Yes. We did establish this. I did buy a gun.
I know.
From Walmart.
I know. You have a sawed-off full of silverware.
I did tell you I cut up a bunch of, like, silverware and jammed it into, like, a cartridge.
I know.
Yeah.
Who's around you right now?
Well, we've got the people who are viciously attacking this demon. There are probably the people inside McCreamy's who are witnessing all of this. And, Juliana's mother, who is blasting music with Juliana in the car. But I imagine Juliana is on the closer side of the car towards the action. So she's looking past her daughter. So she might not even be able to see what's really happening because it is kind of
plus the highlights are going on, so it might be a bit.
Okay. So David
and
Lilith,
he's screaming. So
David, Lilith, Juliana, not Rose because Rose is passed out, and Tylon. Roll me Brawn, and then Kyle roll me Fight.
Awesome.
Oh, I suck.
All of you to assume that I have my character sheet out. No, I'm kidding.
All of you to assume I have my back.
Oh, it's funny, guys. Shit, I'm really gonna be a top tonight. All right, so that's a 9 for Braun.
19.
Oh my God, 19.
Gonna spend 2 fucking adversity tokens to make that a 21, baby.
I'm in shock.
David got a nat 20 plus 1.
Nat 20, David. What the?
I think this is. I think this is the dice bot saying it's over.
David, that's a nat 20. You need to explode that. Roll again.
Oh.
Yes.
What did the dice bot literally just do? Like 5 people exploded.
The dice bot's just having a good day.
David, do it again! Do it again! David, do it again! Do it again! Fuck him up, my dude!
Fuck him up!
Oh my god! That's
40. No, that's 51.
51.
No, that's 52.
No,
Okay,
50,
think.
it's
53.
53.
No, because you don't add the modifiers to that.
Oh,
So it's 52.
Okay.
So David has 52. Tylung, how many do you have?
I have 9.
You have 9. Okay. Lilith, how many do you have?
I don't want to talk about it.
Lilith got the 1. It's fine. It's fine.
Lilith got the 1, and Juliana, what did you get?
I mean, Lilith is traumatized.
10.
You get.
Lilith is new. It's canon. It's
Okay.
fine.
So Kyle, you take your silverware blunderbuss and you put it in this guy's this burning mess mouth.
Wait, I actually got a 10 because of the plus 1. I forgot to add that.
Oh wait, hold on. Tylung, can you roll me? I'm gonna say you have the same brawn. I'm gonna say Princess has the same brawn as you. So can you roll me brawn for Princess?
Princess has more brawn because my brawn is extremely low.
How much brawn do you think Princess has?
Oh, Princess probably. I'd say her brawn is more than her fight. So I'd take her brawn to a D20, and then her fight be the D12. Her charm would be 0. Her charm would be D4.
I just need her brawn. I just need you to roll me her brawn, please.
Okay. Because she's definitely stronger than me. She's a 12.
Okay. So Kyle, you shoot this man. You shoot this man's head off with a gun full of silverware. David, you stand there very strongman-like. You're not affected by this blast.
Am I
Lilith,
well?
huh?
Am I protecting her well?
Who are you protecting?
Rebecca?
Yes, you're protecting Rebecca well.
Okay.
Okay. Lilith, you get some of the kickback from behind Kyle. Kyle, you shoot this man very awesome, but your arm kicks back and hits Lilith behind you. Tylung, you shield Princess from this blast, and you're affected by it, but not so much where you're hurt. You mostly get not a pop eardrum, but what's the thing when a very loud thing happens and your ears ring?
Tinnitus.
Tinnitus. You get temporary tinnitus. There we go. And Juliana, you get this thing as well. But Kyle, you successfully blow Andre's head off. As you're doing this, his entire body roars up in flames. The entire thing just is engulfed in flames. Just in time for the fire truck to come in. And you hear the siren.
Kyle, instantly putting the gun back under his jacket.
I'm assuming this music that Juliana put on is still playing.
I'm collecting some of the ashes. I'm gonna steal some of the ashes.
It's like a whole burning bush moment. I don't think that's a mood. You collected the ashes from the other couple.
Yeah, but I want to collect it from this one too, so I can have a collection of jewelry.
Do you label these?
I do label them. Yes.
Oh, wait, Juliana, you're in the fight. Yes, the fight is over.
Okay, as soon as the fight's over, I turn down the music so we can stop, and I take off the earmuffs. I imagine as soon as this is over, my mom literally just turns around and has this "what did I just witness" look on her face.
Funny you would think that. Your mom has passed out.
Oh, is her head just on the horn?
No, it's hanging out the window.
David up Rebecca all bridal style takes her to the EMTs at the fire truck. It's please get her some help.
You guys see a bunch of men like rush in to like put out this fire with like fire extinguishers. No need for an entire hose of water. Yeah, you take Rose, David. You take Rose to the EMT, and Mab like quickly like runs behind you to make sure Rose is okay. Kyle,
I'm gonna look at Ty and Lilith and be like, "We should get out of here."
Just answer my question.
I say, got it, and then I run. I start running off.
As I'm running, I'm still shooting the water gun at the burning corpse.
I don't think there's any corpse left.
I take Lilith by the hand and I'm like, let's go, it's dead.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Kyle's gonna look at you both and be like, "You guys meet me at the graveyard," and just like zip off on the bike.
I take Lilith and then I shove her in the back of my SUV along with Princess, and
I just shove her in the back.
Open the door and I just like swing her, but I'm not that strong, so it's more of like I had to use both hands to like hoist her up.
I'm small.
Lilith, who are you catching a ride with again? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear.
I'm not really catching a ride. I'm kind of being forced into a vehicle.
I'm abducting
Whose
Lilith.
vehicle? Oh, okay. Theo's in there just like, what the fuck is going on? As well as Annabelle and the rest of them there.
When all the commotion dies down and seeing that my mom is passed out for a little bit, I hop out the car, just casually walk into the diner, walk up to the cashier and say, "Can I have a 40-ounce chocolate milkshake, triple thick, please?"
Oh my god. Of course!
Annabelle's like looking at you to looking outside and looking at you and looking outside. Like she's terrified and confused and concerned of what has just happened outside of her diner. 10 minutes pass. Not only did the fire department come, but the police department comes. They are starting to question everyone, as well as you, Juliana. Who else has stayed here?
David, with Rebecca.
As well as David, Rebecca, Mab, Theo, and the rest of the people here. We're gonna come back to this in like 2 seconds because like I know there's someone else that we have to get to. Our boy Cuchillo. He has a whole shopping spree to do.
Hello.
And you guys finally made it to the mall, and she stops inside. Before you guys even get inside, you guys stop at the automated doors. She goes, "Okay, before you go in, I need you to understand that like your face as well as others has been kind of plastered around town because you are still technically kind of missing. Let's try to be a little more inconspicuous as you aren't now." And she like eyes you up and down with your leather getup and cowboy hat and sunglasses.
You said we outside the mall.
Yeah, you guys haven't made it inside yet. Why is my computer doing this thing?
We're in the parking lot, basically.
Basically, yeah.
How full is the parking lot?
It's Saturday. I'm gonna say it's like half packed. Like not a lot of people here. Most people have already done their shopping and leaving to go home.
Is there anyone, like preferably male, walking alone in this parking?
Yeah, there's like a middle-aged white man walking.
Alright. What's he wearing?
He's wearing white shirt, flannel, and like a puffer jacket with like blue jeans and boots.
Okay. Does he have super speed or does he walk?
Yeah, he has super speed, sure.
Great. We're gonna super speed over to Grandpa.
You twilight speed over to him. Now what?
I want to hit him in the back of the head until he stops moving. I'm gonna keep hitting him until he's moving or breathing.
Roll me fight. This is a difficulty of 5.
That's a 7.
You clock this guy in the back of the head, and he's dead.
Good. Taking his clothes.
Lexi in the middle of a parking lot.
Yes.
Lexi looks at you again, terrified, and just goes, "What the fuck did you do that? Why would you do that?"
Now that Chio's now walking back to Lex, I'm gonna say, new clothes, inconspicuous, and then walk inside.
With the stolen clothes you just have, or are you gonna change somewhere?
I'm wearing them on top of the outfit. Like I'm literally put this nigga's outfit on top of the letter outfit. Don't overthink it. We just hitman this motherfucker.
I want to overthink it so bad. All right, cool. So like now that you did that, you guys walk in and like Lexi is giving you some like distance because he just watched you incapacitate a guy. Where are you stopping at first?
What does the mall have?
God damn, give me a second. What would you like it to have? How about that? That's a good question.
Victoria's Secret. Vicky's Secret. I don't know, whoever the fuck secret it is. Well, congratulations, we're going there.
You get to Victoria's Secret or Vicky's Secret, and you get the usual, clerks. Welcome to Vicky's Secret. Let me know if you kids need anything.
Do y'all have carts or like a basket or anything?
Yes, you do. It's right in front of that entrance.
Great. Chio's gonna grab a fucking cart and get to work. Alright, so he's not getting any like stupid extravagant, like the normal section secret that to be stocking up on. It's all the basics. So your hoodies, your sweatpants, your shorts, your goddamn basic shirts that maybe we get one perfume. I don't know. Let's figure it out when we get there. Do they fucking have cinnamon at Victoria's? It doesn't sound right in my mouth. It smells like pink. That's what flavor it is.
I'm gonna say yes. Yes, they do.
Fuck it, we'll get one pink, one cinnamon. She doesn't Lex, do you want anything?
She's still like looking at you cautiously. She's like, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Great. So now that the cart is fucking full of all the shit, where's that clerk motherfucker?
Just walking around like folding t-shirts or whatnot.
I need to get that clerk motherfucker's attention, so I'm gonna go to the clerk motherfucker.
Okay.
Hey, clerk motherfucker.
The clerk goes, I do have a name. And she points to her name tag. It's Ellie.
Oh, it's a she. So her name is Ellie?
Yeah.
Do y'all have any male sort of assistants?
Not today. No, we don't.
Alright, well, you see this right here, and then Chio's gonna pull off like one of the stupid lingerie items up. I need help like trying this on. So like changing room, how does that work?
If you just follow me, I'll take you to the changing rooms and
Great. Lex, watch the card. I'm gonna go try this on. And I'm talking, it's an extravagant little piece. Are the changing room areas like full or is it empty?
Empty right now.
Great. So here's what's about to happen. Chio's gonna walk to whatever changing room. He's gonna go in and like struggle to take off his numerous layers of clothing. And be like, you see, it's this top shirt that's the problem here. Can you help me with this?
We're not supposed to help.
Well, man, then this part right here is about to be really, really tedious. And Chio's gonna just like struggle to take off the first shirt. Imagine a baby trying to take off their dad's hoodie. Like it's kind of pathetic looking. This shit is sad.
I could call your friend. She could come you.
You know what? Fuck it. He's gonna like do the thing where he sits down and like actually rolls. All right. He stands back up and it's good because that was the first. Now we gotta take off this second one and this is where it gets spicy. You ready for this? He's gonna just take it off and accidentally drop it. Oops, I seem to have dropped my shirt. Pick it up for
him. Inside the dressing room.
Inside the dressing room.
Okay. Again, she goes, it's a liability thing. I can't come in there.
Well, he's gonna kick it outside the dressing room. Oops, I seem to have knocked it outside of the dressing room. Could you hand that to me?
She throws the shirt on top of the door and she goes, okay, there. It's right there. If you need me, I'll just be over here. And
well, I need you here. Can you just help me here?
Sir,
I don't want to damage this very expensive piece of lingerie. So let's try this. How about you try it on and I see if it fits me because we have the same body type, sort of, except you have titty and I don't. But I'll make up for it because my thighs are bigger. And then he's gonna like hold it in front of her.
Are you okay? So the door is open.
Yes.
Why is the door open?
I didn't close it.
Roll me your charm. This is
Hear me out.
Huh?
Hear me out.
Okay.
Do I have to do a regular?
Do you want to do a regular charm or do you want to do a vampire charm?
At this point, I'm fixing to just punch this bitch in the face and drink her dry because this bit is going no.
You can either do a regular charm or you can punch her in the throat or do a vampire charm. What do you want?
What kind of hair does she have?
She has curly, short brown hair.
Yeah, we're gonna just grab that shit and slam her into the wall. Unconscious. What is it? A 10?
No, that's a fight. If you're gonna do that, roll me a fight. Difficulty of 8.
Fuck it, we'll take the 2. I don't care.
So, like, you attempt to, like, swipe and grab her hair, and she immediately, like, dodges it, and she goes, "Sir, again, I'm gonna have to close this door, and I'm just gonna have to leave you to this. I do not want to have to call, security."
All right, so yeah, you see how there's a door, like, between us now?
Yeah. Okay, wait. So what are you trying to do now? Are you trying to, like,
oh my god. As soon as she tries closing the door on me, I'm gonna kick that shit. Like, not even let the door hit the fucking latch to lock. I'm just kicking the shit. Is that another fight?
That's another fight.
All right, good, because
same difficulty.
I'm feeling good about this.
You kick the door, and the door slams, into her face, and you knock her out.
Great. Now we're gonna drag her body and bite her neck without turning her.
So you're gonna kill her?
I don't care if she dies or not.
Just roll me a regular D10. And you said you want to do this without turning her?
If she turns, I'm gonna fucking jump off a building, so no turn. Only bite.
You knock her unconscious and you drag her into your dressing room. And you start to suckle and you start to eat. You get your 8 power tokens back.
Goddamn right I do.
You don't drain her, but she's probably going to be unconscious for a minute since she's now like lost like a good amount of blood. So are you just going to leave her here?
Fuck no, I'm stomping her head in.
Come the fuck on.
No witnesses.
You didn't need to do that. You did not need to do
No
that.
witnesses.
You did not need to
No witnesses. I didn't want to risk it. You can do whatever fraction of damage I do on. Be done.
You stomp her head in, and you do a better time with this lady than you did with the guy at the cathedral.
Great. That being said, I wipe off the blood on whatever. Lex, you ready to check out?
How do you plan on paying for this?
And then Chio's just gonna walk to check out a line.
There's no line.
Great. We're at the cashier now. Play the cashier.
You killed the cashier.
Oh, she was the only bitch working there?
Yeah, it's like 8, almost 9.
You're fucking joking.
No, I'm not joking.
Is there other customers in this store?
No, I said I said this one is half pack.
Bro, yeah, so are we the only people in this Victoria's Secret?
Yes.
Alright, so you know the Victoria's Secret shopping bags that you get after you pay for things?
I've never been, I'm sorry.
Alright, well, Chio's gonna jump the counter and grab like 5 of those. He's gonna give 2 to Lex, start bagging, and then he's gonna jump back over, start bagging his 3 bags.
Of random shit in the store?
No, of shit that we have in our cart.
Why you guys are doing this? Lex goes like, isn't there like a clerk that was here that was supposed to be ringing us up? What happened to her?
Yeah, keep bagging.
Cool, what did you do?
Remember how you said you would do anything to not lose me? This is one of the times you do something for me. Are you ready to hear what that is?
If it's the same thing that you did to the guy outside, I don't.
It's for you to stop at keep bagging, okay?
No, Lex keeps bagging. Like you shut her up and she just keeps bagging. Is this all you're going to do?
Is she done bagging yet?
Yeah, she's just standing there with 2 full bags and.
Great. How you feeling?
Fine. I guess. I don't know.
I didn't mean to snap. You know that, right?
I guess so.
I'm sorry, just got a little heated back there.
Can we just, get your clothes and leave?
I'm sure you didn't want anything.
No, this was more for you. This is. I just wanted you to have more clothes and essentials and whatnot. I think we should leave before, anybody notices, you.
Well, you can leave. I'm not done shopping. If you want to go back home.
She just goes silent again. She just. You can see that she like on her face she now knows that like she doesn't think she can leave you. Even at this point, she can't lose you out of her sight.
All right. Hot topic.
All right. So as you guys finish shopping over the Hot Topic, Kyle.
Yes.
What was your plan with Lilith and Taiwan to go to the graveyard?
Well, realistically, that was just a different scene that would like just be kind of like, oh, hey, we should convene about this later, even though, but the heat would probably still be on us, so we probably wouldn't hang around for a long time. But
the heat would still be on you, yeah.
Well, I mean, the fact of the matter is we definitely fled the scene of a fire. I don't think it's good for any of us to be out and about in public spaces. If anything, it would just be a quick touch base and then probably off to do some other stuff.
So what is Kyle up to now?
Well, he's definitely like texting the group chat, just like, is everybody okay? I think he's probably like just getting home by then and like checking the news to see what is up.
We're gonna go back to McCreamy's. David, you are interrogated first by Mr. Cop Man. He goes, all right, son, I'm Officer Diaz. We heard a lot of stories tonight, but we just want to know what exactly happened here. But I just want to know, just another story to add to the paperwork. So what can you tell me? What altercation happened? I heard you were involved in that. So how about you tell me your side of the story? And he flips out a little notebook with a pen.
Yeah. So my friend Rebecca there on the stretcher who's passed out was getting hit on by that awful guy. This awful guy. I don't really remember who he was. It was just this guy who was just being really weird and creepy to her, and he kept putting his arms on her shoulder and, non-consensual touching.
Well, it says here she left out willingly with him, so what was unconsensual about it?
I don't know if you've ever been in that kind of situation where, like, there's this guy blackmailing you, so you kind of gotta go with him.
I'm not familiar, but this is all for the paperwork, okay? Now, where did this guy go from there, from leaving with your friend?
I don't know. So we were trying to prank him and try to get him to leave her alone. So we had water guns. Like, I have one here. You could test it. It's just regular water. And we were trying to spray it at them. And he, I guess, pushed. Next thing I knew, she was pushed onto the ground and she was knocked unconscious. And now he's not here anymore. There was a fire. I don't really remember, but I'm just glad my friend's okay. Because I'm thinking if that psychopath could cause such a big fire like this, what would have happened if he took my friend away, right?
I understand. I heard from another bystander that this guy was, in your words, pranked by you and your other friends, and he started burning, and it says catching a flame. Is there anything you want to tell me about that?
I mean, officer, you see all the stuff there. All we had is some floodlight and some water guns. How's that gonna make anyone catch on fire?
Well, thank you for giving me this water gun. We'll be taking this into evidence. And can I get your name, son?
Yeah, David Nelson.
After David Rose.
Rose is unconscious. I don't think there's much.
No, I mean she could be woken up by now, Juliana. Probably still dazed and confused, but not still knocked out. Rose, Officer Diaz comes to your stretcher and he goes, hi, young lady. Before I start any questions, how are you feeling?
What? Where am I?
You're in McCreamy's, or at McCreamy's, the parking lot. Do you remember who and where you're from?
My name is Ruth, and I'm pretty sure I live here.
Like scribbles down in his notebook, Ruth. Okay, that's a start. Ruth, do you remember anything before you were unconscious?
What? I was unconscious? I don't.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. I don't know. What? How did I get here?
Okay. Well, from what I've heard from other people here, there was an altercation with you and another young man. He was making some very unsavory advances towards you, but you also left the restaurant with him, and then your friends, and he points over to David and Mab, you and some other kids were pranking this man. And then he fell unconscious, and now his body has disappeared. That's from what I've heard. I just wanted to talk to you about what you've seen, but from our ongoing conversation here, it doesn't seem you remember a lot about what happened.
A prank? I don't know. I remember being upset, and I just kind of wanted to go, and I think somebody was trying to help me out, but I didn't want them getting hurt. I remember leaving, but I don't really remember much after that. I'm sorry.
He's like, no, it's okay, and he starts scribbling again in his notes. We're gonna send you to the hospital, and is there anyone that we can call, parent, guardian, maybe family friend, to make sure that you're all right?
I think maybe my friend Mab, or maybe my friend David. I feel like I saw them earlier today. Are they okay?
You know, David and Mab are standing off to the side. I've already talked to them, but you do seem still pretty out of it, maybe even concussed. Are you sure you don't want to go to the hospital?
Well, I don't know. Can I see my friends? I just want to know if they're all right. I don't like it here.
No, absolutely. And he gestures for David and Mab to come over, and they stand and walk aside to your stretcher.
Is the guy gone?
Yeah. He's gone.
Oh my God, are you guys okay?
Mab is just like stark white and just like out of any words to say.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? Yeah. What happened to Andre? Are you guys all right?
Oh, he's dead.
He's Oh. Hell yeah.
Okay, I tried my best to make sure that he didn't get like blasted any shrapnel or anything.
Thank you. Rose is like on the weird cart thingy, so it's super awkward. She's gonna give David a hug, and she's just like, David, I'm really sorry.
But listen, that's thanks for apologizing, and I'm just really glad that you're okay.
I this tonight sucks, and I'm sorry about what I said, and we'll get you the disc, and you do have good ideas, and and I I was just worried because I don't want anything to happen to you, and we can't help you, and I'm sorry. So we'll get the disc back. We'll get it back, and we'll figure something else out. And I'm just really sorry.
I trying not to cry. I appreciate that. Thanks, Rebecca. And he gives her a really big bear hug because that's his homegirl. And then he checks up on Theo because Theo was in there and in the mix somehow.
Okay. As David walks off to go look for Theo, Mab is still standing at the side of your stretcher, and like her face just goes from like stark white to like her face starts to look really flushed, and tears start to well up in her eyes. Still not saying anything.
Are you okay?
Mab like puts both hands like on the side of your stretcher, and she goes, I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't have too many people close to me, and it's kind of hard for me to make friends because I'm kind of a bitch, and I don't think I'm. It's just hard for me to make connections, and I know I was kind of bitchy to you, and I was even more bitchy to you when you found out that you had powers and shit. And what I'm trying to say is that I'm just really glad that nothing serious happened to you and you didn't die, and more importantly, you didn't leave off with that douchey guy that just turned into a pile of ash. And she's really just trying to like hold in, like bursting into tears, and she gives you a hug, and she lifts up and she goes, I don't think I can let you leave my sight right now.
Uh, oh, okay. Well, thanks for not leaving, and I'm sorry I yelled at you. Like, none of that was real. Like, it was really nice getting milkshakes. Uh, you have my bag?
She goes, yeah, no, it's right here, and she picks it up from like the ground, like next to the stretcher, and she's like, yeah, it's here. I have it.
Cool. Can I grab my Kit Kat bar real quick and break it like in half and give her half and just kind of start eating it?
Yeah.
I thought of you breaking it in half, but instead of breaking it in half like in the actual paraffited ways, you break it like in half the.
Oh yeah, no, I break it fucking horizontally into thirds, and then like I fold up the third piece in case David gets back, and I give Mab one of the other pieces.
Cute. Okay. She takes the piece of the Kit Kat. I don't mean to be gay or anything. I just can't stand right now. My legs are kind of weak. Is there any more room on that stretcher?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Just making sure I don't pass out or anything. Hey, David. Oh, sorry. David, do you want some chocolate?
Are you still in the parking lot?
Yeah, because Theo's like near the McCreamy. He's like leaning on like the door or something like that.
Okay.
Real quick before I respond to Rebecca, how did my conversation with Theo go? Is he good?
Oh yeah. So your conversation with Theo, he's looking at you like, dude, what the fuck? And he's like, he has like 1,000 questions. He's just barraging you with like, who the fuck was that, and how the fuck did you know how to kill him, and what the fuck was he, and why did he catch on fire when you were tossing and shooting water at him? What the fuck is going on? Who even are you?
So yeah, so remember that thing that we fought in your car like a couple of weeks ago? Same thing, same deal. Vampire. Did some research. That's Andre. He goes to my school. Went to my school. He's now not. And I'll answer any more questions after I make sure the girls get home because you're fine, right, dude?
Oh yeah, hoes before bros. Absolutely, I get that. No, yeah, I'll be fine. I just witnessed my best friend kill a guy with water and headlights and Skindred. So yeah, no, I'm fine. Check on your female friends. I'm absolutely fine.
I put my arm around Theo and I'm like, stop being a big baby. Come on, let's go make sure the girls are cool.
Dude, those are your friends. You should be worried about me.
Time for you to explore. Let's go. And then I hear Rebecca call over to me about the chocolate, and I'm like, yo, no, I'm good, but do you need a ride home or something? Like, we could give you guys a ride.
No, I'm gonna stick with Mab. But we'll talk later.
Yeah, let's talk later. Come on, Theo. Let's go back to your place. Go to Theo's house for the night. Oh yeah, man, queers.
Gotta give your friend a handy. Okay. Juliana, I was supposed to interrogate you or ask you questions. Diaz, he walks up to you, and I'm assuming you're inside.
Yes, I guess waiting for my milkshake. I did want to change one thing. I also wanted to order I guess, small vanilla milkshake for my mom. Both of these are to go.
How very sweet of you. Your milkshakes have came, you and your mom's, and Diaz comes up to you and he goes, "Okay, you're the last two that I need to talk to tonight. I am Officer Diaz, and just like everyone else here, I want to hear your side of the story of what went down here. So, if you can just start by telling me what you've seen tonight."
I literally just walk in. Me and my mom, we kind of pulled up. There were fire trucks and police officers. We sort of just kind of walked in. I think we may have gotten a little bit before, but we definitely did hear the signs. We didn't know they were coming here. I was just ordering a milkshake for me and my mom, and then I guess you guys just started asking questions.
Okay. And is this, and he points outside, is that your mother's van sitting outside?
Yeah.
Okay. I have witnesses saying that you and your mother had pulled up and says here, put on your high beams and was playing, says here, heavy metal.
Yeah, we may have been playing some loud music. I don't think we put on the high beams, but we may have been playing some loud music.
And I just want to know how does that correlate with you guys just coming here, grabbing a milkshake, and in time of us and the fire department getting here?
And maybe it was about 5 minutes. At this point, she kind of just takes her milkshake. I guess starts walking towards the door. 'Cause technically, you can leave at any point. I guess I kind of stand up and I say, "Do you have any more questions? Because we kind of have to go."
We also said there was a call. Do you know who that might be?
Kind of just.
Okay, no, yes, you're free to go, I guess.
She sort of walks out. It just says, "Thank you. Have a good rest of your evening." She sort of walks out and heads into the car. Is her mom awake?
She's moved from her passed out position to the mom hand on forehead, I'm tired position.
I kind of check my phone and I say, still got about, what time is it now? Because that happened, so when did when was the text sent? At around 7:45, right?
Yeah.
It probably took us around 15 minutes to get to McCreamy's.
Are you asking what time it is now? Probably 9 right now.
9? I'll take that. She kind of just, I guess, hands her mom the milkshake. She checks the clock, sees the time. Ooh, I've still got about 45 minutes. You want to go home?
Your mom, she just goes, before I even, can you even explain to me?
I say, before, can we do this while we're moving?
No, I drove you here. I did everything that you wanted me to do. I turned on my.
I still have.
No, I would like to talk. I would like to talk. I turned on my high beams. I played this obscene music. I've done everything you've asked me. You, as my daughter, owe me. You owe me an explanation of what just happened here. And I'm not starting this car until you do. I've done everything you've asked for. You at least owe me an explanation.
Can I please explain while we're moving?
She locks both of your doors. She rolls up the window. And she goes, Juliana Victoria Daly, I just watched you and a bunch of other kids attack another kid who was on fire, and then he turned into ash.
I'm gonna try something here. David said in the text message, distractor.
Okay.
That's a distractor.
Okay.
I only participated when the dude was about to go ape shit, and I said probably should help out at this point.
But you participated nevertheless.
Yes, but I'm going to take the guess and say that my mom passed out as soon as Andre started transforming.
I'll say she passed out when fucking Kyle poured a gallon of holy water, did the murder.
When the guy starts catching on fire, I think that's when the cognitive dissonance starts kicking in.
Yeah, and that was before Juliana started shooting. So
Kyle shot him in the face. So.
I need the timeline of when you started shooting and when your mom passed out.
Okay. The timeline is my mom passed out when Andre started catching on fire, correct? Are we good with that? Engulfed in flames. Juliana didn't start shooting until he really started to transform. So Juliana is going to attempt to infer that mom had passed out before she saw Juliana engaged in the activity. So she is going to sit there and say, I didn't do anything. We were just playing loud music.
I saw you.
Okay, really? Okay. It really doesn't matter. Mom.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? What does it mean? I don't even know. I can't even begin to tell you what I saw. What I saw.
Mom. Remember when I told you about vampires? Well, now you know. I kind of said, now, can we please start the car?
If that's a vampire, Juliana, do you know what this means?
What does it mean?
I'm way past grounding you now. You are staying inside day in, day out. You are not leaving. You're not leaving the house. I don't care if school starts back up. I'll have your homework and all your projects. I'll go to the school and get them. You and your brothers and your father are going to have to stay inside this house.
Juliana just looks at her mom. Mom has the doors and windows locked, right?
Yes.
She is going to spend an adversity token to activate the gross feed. I guess she is going to do an SBD in the car and just sort of pout and ask, can we go now?
I'm sorry, do you want to explain to me what that is? An SPD?
Silent but deadly.
Your mom looks at you, rightfully so, disgusted and perturbed. She rolls down the window, she starts the car, and you guys start heading home.
I kind of said, well, Mom, look on the bright side.
What's the bright side?
Well, and she kind of, you now know what's going on. She lists off her fingers. Saved some kids from potentially getting murdered by vampires. 2, the fire department and the police department were there to make sure everybody stays safe.
Juliana, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
If you knew about these vampires, why didn't you say anything before? Why didn't you come to me? Why didn't you come to the authorities first? If this has been going on for so long and you had evidence.
Yes, this is coming from the person who didn't believe me when I asked her earlier. This is also the same person who constantly shuns me when she catches me reading vampire mangas. So yeah, I'm sorry that I didn't tell you that vampires were apparently running around in town, even though I knew that you would probably look at me crazy. And she just sort of continues to pout, upset, and sips her milkshake.
But why didn't you go to the authorities then? If I didn't believe you,
Mom,
and you had this, you had this evidence.
Do you really think the cops would have believed me? And no, to answer your question, I didn't have any evidence. I technically still don't.
Then who is this Kyle who you were supposed to invite over? Who is this Kyle that supposedly also knows about these vampires? Who's encountered a vampire?
Oh yeah, about Kyle. He was gonna come, but he had some other stuff to do.
No, I can't talk in here about anything else. I will be talking to your father about this. I'm definitely going to go to the mayor about this. You and your brothers have to stay inside, probably for the rest of your lives. I can't even fathom how you've been out during the night this long without you being attacked.
Okay, so I say, I didn't go out at night by myself. Okay, maybe one time, but I was with friends.
She just goes silent and she just continues to drive.
Juliana just kind of mumbles to herself. She kind of just sits there and says, well, could have gone better and worse. Kind of mumbles that or thinks that to herself as I guess we drive home.
For this last bit of the game, we're gonna cut to Rose. Rose, I'm gonna say Mab is taking you back to her house. Like she stole you from like the stretcher and put you into her pickup truck, and you guys started heading back to her house. Her mom is still away, so it's just you two in the house. And Mab, as soon as you guys get into the house, Mab just like plops down on her couch, just like tired and just completely exhausted by everything she has seen and done today.
I've never been to her house before, so
You haven't? I feel like you have.
No, I haven't.
Huh. Oh, that's right. She offered, but you was like, let's go back to my house instead. Okay.
So I guess I'm gonna take off my shoes because I don't know what to do, and then I guess I'm just gonna like sit next to her on her sofa couch.
Sofa couch, yes. Yeah, you sit next to her. She goes, my mom should be back soon. You can I don't know, you can sleep on the couch or you can sleep in my room. If you're hungry, help yourself to the fridge. There's Pop-Tarts in there probably. I don't know. Just make yourself at home, as my mom would say.
You keep Pop-Tarts in the fridge?
I mean, is this the debate that we really want to have right now? That I keep my Pop-Tarts in the fridge?
Yeah, because it's stupid.
They just taste better cold. Okay, they taste like ice cream if you keep them cold.
Oh. Okay, but then why didn't you just buy ice cream? That seems like a lot of extra steps.
I told you I'm a complicated person. Okay.
Okay.
Under where you're sitting at, you hear and feel like rustling. You just feel like rustling and movement under where your seat is.
Oh, fuck! And I'm gonna put both of my legs up on the couch and like crouch up. What the fuck is that?
She hops up. She just goes, "What? What?"
I don't know. There was something that it just like brushed on me. What the hell?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's probably our cat or my mom's familiar. Give me a second. I'm coming up with a name. Fuck. What's a good pet name?
Daniel.
I hate that, but it's good.
I may have misheard something, but did I hear familiar?
Yes, you heard familiar.
Okay, okay.
You're familiar with the word familiar, right?
Familiar? This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Familiar, I don't even know her.
I hate
apartment complex seems pretty simple to me.
Shut up. Shut up. You said Staniel?
I did say Staniel because I thought I had convinced my brain that was a real name, and it's become an inside joke. So
let's come up with a better name for a cat, or whatever this is.
LAW Claw.
Claw?
Yeah.
Lilac? I don't know. I'm thinking Flower Woman would have Flower Cat.
Oh, that would make more sense than what I have here. Oh, okay. Claw. I would love a compromise between Claw and something else. Like, what name can we make out of Claw?
Brambleclaw.
Claudia.
Claudia.
Oh, Claudia's okay. Yeah.
Claudia's okay.
That's a name for a witch for sure.
Yeah.
Molto bene.
Molto bene. Okay, it's spelled just like that. Claudia. Mab goes, yeah, it's probably Claudia, my mom's cat / familiar, and this little guy pops up from under the couch. If it'll send.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Psy cat.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
clap.
so Rose like peeks over the sofa and she sees this weird ass cat with one eye. Are you serious?
Yeah, no,
Cyclodia.
Oh, that's such a
that is beast right there.
This
Yeah,
is my new favorite character. If the cat dies, I'm killing everyone else in this campaign and then myself.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, Rose, she like takes her upper body and she starts like crawling off of the couch and starts staring at this cat with one eye.
Oh, and this one eye, just like in the picture, it glows. So like you just see that one singular cat eye. Like it's bright as hell. Well, it's not bright anywhere blind you, but it's bright. And it doesn't give you like the normal cat meow. It gives you that a deep cat meow, like meow. Yeah. Where's that fucking video of that cat with a deep ass meow?
Well, that's I think a Markiplier video.
No. There's an actual cat who has like a deep meow.
Oh, I've seen that video, yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly that. And Cyclodia comes up to you and, sniffs and, examines you. Do you pet Cyclodia?
Of course I fucking pet Cyclodia. I'm gonna take my finger palm down and try to like scratch behind its ears, and I'm gonna just say, "Hello, Cyclat."
Cyclat. It starts to rub up against like your wrist and your palm, and it has a deep meow, so you can imagine how fucking deep and bassy its purr is.
No, this is great. Rose is like trembling with this Luther Vandross ass cat, and
yeah, there we go.
And she just starts like giving it chin scritches, and she's super excited because she's never had a pet before.
Also, a pet who has one big eye, a Mike Wazowski cat. Someone said.
Don't you dishonor this fucking cat like that.
All right.
and she just starts scritching.
Scritch. So you're giving Cyclodia all the scritches in the world. Yeah, and Mab just goes, yeah, no, that's Cyclodia. She's our resident furball, and I'm kind of surprised you aren't stunned by its, the elephant on its face.
This is probably the coolest cat that I've ever seen. Hey, Cyclodia. do you want to hear about the weirdest thing I've heard about today?
So Claudia gives you a very acknowledging, deep yo.
I now know that there are weirdos in this town that keep Pop-Tarts in the fridge.
Why you gotta do her like that? Why?
And I glance at
Why
Mab and I
you
give her a
gotta
troll
do
face.
it
Mav's like,
that?
I was going to ask you to have sex with me, but now
I'm gonna have Darcy to leave.
you can leave.
You can leave. Actually, on that point, we're gonna stop this episode at salty lesbian witch banter.